Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So as we talk about shelf-stable food options, we hardly ever talk about the vegan options, and I know that there are some of our viewers out there who are vegans. So this is a good opportunity to talk about that. This is coming from a company called Nongshim, and this is their Soon Tofu Noodles. It comes with a tofu block. Supposedly it's ready in 4 minutes. The wife picked this up at grocery outlet. I don't know how much she paid. I'd imagine it was probably only a few bucks. So apparently this has got ramyun noodles with soup mix. I don't know how much different this is from regular cup of soup. Never had it, so this will be new for me. So like it says, ready in 4 minutes. Serving size is the bowl. Calories 430. So yeah, if you want to see the nutrition facts, you can pause it, and then of course your ingredients list, you can just pause it, take a screenshot, and check it out later if you want. It's got several cooking. It's got 2 different cooking options here. You got your microwave, and then of course you've got your boiling water. Microwave is probably what we'll be doing. Microwave says to completely remove the lid. Soup base and the tofu block, and then first add the soup base, then place the unwrapped tofu block on top. Slowly pour room temperature water directly on top of the tofu block, soaking it thoroughly. Fill with water until the inside line is reached. So they want you to make sure that you completely saturate that tofu block. So you're pouring it on top, and then microwave it for 4 minutes. So here's kind of like a noodle texture microwave meter here. So al dente is going to be 3.5 minutes, medium 4, and soft is 4.5. Personally, I like mine al dente, so I'll go with that 3.5. And then you get your little caution there that it's very hot. Handle with care. It's always a good idea to keep these away from the kiddos until it's cool enough for them to eat. Let's go ahead and check it out. I'm really interested what this tofu block's all about. Ah, okay. Wait, does this say to completely remove the lid like the last one? Yes, it does. It says completely remove the lid. I'm noticing that lately. It used to be like you used to keep it on. So here is the soup base. And here's the tofu block. This is just dehydrated. Oh, what does this say? I'm going to do this for you guys here. So, first add the soup base and then the tofu block. So, there's like one dehydrated piece of vegetable there. Maybe the rest of it's on the bottom. Oh yeah, we got some on the bottom there. Trying to make sure that's evens out there. Let's check out this. By the way, those look like regular ramen noodles, by the way. And then here's our tofu block. This package didn't open up very well. Broken in 2 pieces. So anyway, let's go ahead. Put this in the nuker. By the way, you got that little line right there, as you can see. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we're going to do it for 3.5 minutes, and let's come back and see how this tastes. Alright, so this is like what it looks like once you get it out of the microwave. That tofu block looks like it absorbed a little bit there, and it is al dente, like it said. not a huge fan of tofu, but hey, I'm always down to try anything. Tofu and ramen. Usually what I like to do with these is break up the block so it's not all stringy like this. Well, it's not. See if we can get some of those vegetables in here that were on the bottom. Kind of mixed up. There are some of them. Yeah, I usually like to break up the block so that it's not all stringy like this. Makes it easier to eat. But try to get a better sense of the flavor here. Well, it's obviously it's not spicy. Has a very mild taste. Not sure how to explain. It's not bad. The broth is nice. It's not bland. It's just got a different flavor that I'm not used to. Not sure how to explain. Yeah, honestly, the only way I could explain this is like a chicken flavor, but very, very light. You know what I mean? And now that I'm eating more, I have like a little hint of some spice, but it's very subtle. Not very strong at all. Not bad, but honestly do like mine hot. As you guys can see on the other videos, I'm used to having it hot, so for me, let's try a little bit of Cholula from there. I don't know why, but spice and ramen they just pair really well together. Cholula it's a pretty mild hot sauce. In my opinion, that changed it up a little bit. Not bad at all. Here's some of that tofu. Vegetables are nice and crunchy. That tofu just kind of disintegrates in your mouth. Not a bad ramen. I'd eat it again. Not bad at all. I don't know why too, but when I'm not feeling very well, ramen's broth, it always makes me, especially the chicken one, I don't know why, it always makes me feel better. Oh yeah, we got a little spice in that one. Since you guys probably don't have that grocery store where I bought this, or the wife bought this, and you're interested in this, I will see if I can find a link to where you can purchase it. It will be in the description of the channel. That's really good. Broth is excellent now with that Cholula in there. Excellent. Yeah, guys, so this is just another option for your shelf-stable stuff that you need to have, because as we all see in the news, I mean, everything's just, it's not that it's going crazy, it's that you can't even really trust what it is that you're hearing anymore. And it's better just to be prepared, you guys. Don't wait till the last minute. I would suggest having enough food in your house for 3 weeks. Red Cross recommends 72 hours, but the thing is are you going to rely on the government? You think they're going to be there? I mean, look at these other countries, Government's not going to be there. Not if it really hits it hard. So, just prepare yourself, By the way, this had a best before of July 16th of 2025, but the reason why that date is so short is because this was bought from a discount store, so that means that the date is getting closer than it should be. Yeah. Because, it's almost already expired, so that's why it was at the discount store. That's what Grocery Outlet is. It's just a discount store. So this will probably have a longer shelf life if you bought it from another location. But yeah, really good vegan option for you vegan folks out there. And even if you're not, it's still good. I enjoyed it. Thought it was great. Throw some hot sauce in there, made it even better for me. And you could always spice these up by getting a can of corn and can of, whatever. And you could mix this up, and it's just going to give you better options, and keep up morale, when you can have a different variety of food in your preps. So, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you have any questions, you can always leave them in the comments. I always love hearing your comments and everything like that. So that's going to be it for this video. So until next time, y'all have a good one.